Bruh.
Let's go.
Woo-wee! What's going on? Hello, y'all. It's your boy, Z-Rex. We're coming at you live at the end of the weekend. It's Sunday, June 6th, 2021. R.I.P. to my great-grandmother. It is her birthday today. She was very old. She lived to be like 90 or something. And her birthday was, oddly enough, she had a crazy birthday. It was 666. June 06, 1906. So, pretty funny there. But, happy B-Day. And she had an old school name, too. We called her Mamo. Effie. Some old school country names, boy. Anyway, happy birthday. And happy weekend. I hope y'all had a happy weekend, that is, because it's already over now. It's winding down to the wee hours of the evening. Ooh, futures are open. Cool. I thought it was a little bit earlier, or earlier than 5 p.m. Central, so we can go look at a little bit of futures action. What are they doing? Oh my God, nothing. They just literally opened like 5 minutes ago, though. So let's go ahead and get into some crypto action. If you didn't follow or didn't watch the video from yesterday, at the end of the video, probably about the last 10 or so minutes, I did talk about hash ribbon. I went to a detailed super hopium analysis on the hash ribbon chart, which you might find interesting. Go check it out again, yesterday's video. Let me know what you think about it. Put on that Max Hopium hat for you. But it was just a little fun we were having, just some kind of little fractal that I stumbled on last night. And anyway, let's move on to current price action because we've got some new data. So let's go ahead and check it out, as we do get new data every day. Let's see here. We're about to close in a couple of hours. So a little early for that, but just kind of same shit here. I mean, we're not really doing much different. I mean, is that a shocker? No, it's not. Especially for Bitcoin weekend price action is usually pretty boring. Got a little bit of selling yesterday, but just kind of really, I mean, just clearly range bound here. Dominance is still in the bear's favor, though, on the daily. And also on the 458, what about 2-day? We don't have that closing. We don't have that closing. Weekly's going to close today. I mean, unless this weekly really gets above like 38K, it's pretty much whatever. Nothing too crazy there. And that'll be in about 2 hours too. So 38K weekly would look pretty good. This weekly is just, it's like the exact same as last week at this point. If we close anywhere, kind of give or take, you know, pretty much what, 500 to $1,000. It's going to be like that big old fat nothing burger. We are super boxed up in this range. You can see it is very defined on these bodies. It's literally a tight box right there of just bleh, of meh. It's the meh box. We will likely be getting resolution on all these consolidations, though, because they don't just exist in crypto. They exist in traditional markets. Just a quick little thing to the Russell, as you can see here. But I do think we'll be getting resolution fairly quickly. Everybody's, I think, just kind of waiting on that Fed meeting that's coming up. So it's just kind of soft until then. But, so Bitcoin is just not really much from yesterday. As long as it's above about 34. The intermediate range is like 34 to about 38,000 handle. And then after that, in the bigger range, you've got about 42-ish to 32-ish. Or really just like 30 to 40. So until we get out of that, it's just like, it's just so bleh, boring. Ethereum is getting super squeezed here. Let's zoom in a little bit. It is starting to make some lower lows and lower highs on the very, very intermediate structure here. But again, we're just still trapped between these stupid ranges. I mean, it's the same shit, different day. There's just nothing really to be concerned about on Ethereum unless it's back below like 2,400. And also, there's nothing to be concerned for upside unless it's back above, you know, really it needs to get above like 3K. But a daily close above 29 would probably do it as well. Litecoin, blah coin. Just a little symmetrical triangle so far. Price acceptance down here. There's just not much to get off of this chart yet. It's not uber bearish. It's most definitely not uber bullish, though. I mean, these oscillators do have slight bearish reads, but like we've talked about so many times on the channel, when you get these opening up and you have the long-term EMAs right beneath the signal, it doesn't make it a very high probability. So we just still need more data. I know it's been 2 weeks of just the same shit, but hey, we're just not getting anything new. So weekly is also showing the same thing between the 55-21. We're just ranging here, and there's just nothing to really get out of that except a little bit of price acceptance so far at lower ranges. ETC just continuing to squeeze, man. Dude, there's going to be such big moves out of this. And, you know, it's crazy. ETC on the weekly still looks okay. Still riding the 10 simple. This one and Doge and a few others, probably Matic, they all have very nice weeklies. Actually, what does Matic look like? I haven't looked at Matic in a while. Let's see here. Oh, not this one, though. Matic on Coinbase. I don't have no data. We need that data. Yeah, so Matic just defying kind of the market right now. The daily is a little bit whatever though, because I do have missing lines down here. What's up with that? Oh my god, slacker. Oh, why are they red? I don't want no red, orange ones. I want that dark gray. So we're very neutral on the daily. So the daily has lost its momentum now on Matic. So so that's noteworthy. Anything back below like 140, I'd probably look for close to $1 and possibly more. And again, most of this weighs on Mama Bear, what it's going to do, and it's just not doing jack shit. What do we got here? XRP kind of just making a little... Oh, what the hell is this? Like a rising channel, sort of? I don't know. It's just basing down here on the lows. You can see mega resistance being populated below about 105. So pretty much right above $1. A lot of resistance there. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we're starting to make lower highs on this too, on the 458. So the 458 is getting a little bit bearish. Yeah, we're out of this zone too. Yeah, so the 458 is a little bit bearish on a couple of these, but it still hasn't made a new local low, which will be about 80 cents on XRP. Yeah, we make a close on this 458 below 80 cents. We can probably look for a test back at this horizontal, but again, you know, we don't know shit. We don't know what's going to happen. We just have to wait. And this market's just super consolidating. I guess one thing you could argue for bulls is we are making higher lows so far off the daily and flat tops, which we've mentioned this a couple times about. It's kind of like ascending triangle on the bottom end of a range, which is a little bit different, but hey, they can happen anywhere. And but as if the daily also makes a close below that 80-cent level, that would also look pretty bad. I would actually look for this to break down if we saw daily close below 80. XLM, same shit, different day. I mean, it's just, there is pressure here, guys. This is not the signs of health and fitness. Any daily closure below 35 pennies, and I'd probably look for this to test into the low mid-20s. So we're just not out of the woods yet on any of this. It's just the same bullshit consolidations. Let's zoom in a little bit on this guy. Yeah, nothing, super neutral. Kind of like... Unfortunately, some of these actually kind of do look like bear flags, like this. You know, this looks kind of bear flaggy. You know, and if something was like that to play out, what would be a measured move? Oh my god, do we want to do this? It's gonna be bad. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be like all of that, and I bet you volume profile probably agrees with that too. Let's see. It does. Yeah, anything back below these lows, it pretty much is like single digits. There's like pretty much no business all the way down to single digits, which is a very big sell-off. That could be another 60 to 80%, so you got to be a little careful on that. That's what I'm saying. We got to get Bitcoin. It's got to get back on its feet. Like, these are very dangerous and high-risk plays right now. Oh, excuse me. To take on. So come on, daily, let's go. Maybe the daily can start consolidating above like the 22 handle, and that would start to look actually okay. But as of right now, we just ain't got it, man. Linky, same thing. Riding on the 200, EMAs opening down. They are kind of reopening down after an attempt by the bulls. So that is one interesting thing. A lot of these rallies are getting rejected by the bears. Like any rally that's almost kind of attempting to get up is getting pushed back so far. But man, until this gets back below like 24, 25 bucks, it's okay. And to the upside, it's about $33. No, it's about 35 bucks. So, you know, just more range crap. I mean, yeah, it's like, I'm almost like, I know we're getting close to move because I'm just getting so bored doing the crypto analysis because it's just like, same story, same shit. Here we go again. Spin the wheels up. So it does seem like we're going to get resolution. I think this month. I feel pretty confident that this month we're going to break out of these ranges. And right here, this is not super sexy either. Bears rejecting any bulls rally attempt above the major EMAs, and now we just reset to the last few days on the oscillators. Yeah, we do have the 200 down here, but yeah, I mean, it's just Mama Bear just needs to do something. The weekly's still, I guess, okay. I don't like this big weekly dump candle, but as long as I guess it's holding like 450, it's all right. But yeah, it ain't too hot. And again, Mama Bear's got to pick up steam, or at least just keep holding the 34,000, 33,000 handle. All right, ADA. Man, riding up the Mama, coming back underneath the Mama though. No momentum gained by bulls. What about on the low time frames? No, they had it for a second in this little rally right here, and this actually looked really good. This was very sexy on the lower time frame, but then immediately, and we talk about this a lot, whenever you get these candles that just take out every EMA, especially on one candle, and you can pretty much use this on any time frame, whatever, if you're trading the crack time frames or daily or weekly. If you see a single candle take out structure that we like to look for with these chronological EMAs and the DMI up and RSI above the exponentials here. I mean, this is real nice and sexy, giving a great kind of long entry around this area, but then it immediately gets just rejected. And whenever you see this, you do get bounces into the region a little bit, but this usually ices and negates the sexiness of the previous pattern. So you do have to be a little careful of that, and it's very specific too. It needs to be it needs to slice through all of them in one candle. That is a very important part of it. All right, let's see what else do we got here. BCH, yep, whatever, not great. This is not good at all. I don't like this chart. This looks like it wants to go lower. Anything back below like 600, I think we probably test like 400s again. This one is, yeah, looking pretty. This one's looking pretty heavy, to be fair. Even this 458 closure below like 620, I'd probably look also for like low 500s, upper 4s. So not very sexy. Oh man, consolidating at these bottoms into the range. I mean, it's trying to do something, I guess, but it's the struggle is real for Craig. All right, mega resistance up here at low 200s. So yeah, maybe this is opportunity down here. It's like a 20%, but I'm not taking that crap. Screw that, man. I want Mama Bear's daily to start to look sexy. And again, as we've been talking about that shit since back over here in early May, we just don't have it. It's not here yet. It's not even close to being here. So, hoorah. Let's go another week or so. All right, where do we leave off? XMR. Yeah, shit, man. XMR kind of rejection so far. Yeah, that's not very sexy. How's this weekly shaping up? Still... oh, excuse me. Oh, man, yeah, so, right, it's about to close back under the 21 EMA. That would suck. That'll be two open and closes below the 21 EMA at about 270. And that does close here in about an hour and a half. Yeah, it's all the same crap. I mean, I don't have anything different to say about these charts. I'm not seeing, there's just nothing that's sexy yet. Just a bunch of bleh, bunch of meh. Same shit, different day on this chart, whatever. It literally is just like almost these carbon copies. I feel like we're just looking at the same damn charts over and over again. Yeah, mega resistance at 220 still. A little bit of support at 170. Man, anything back below 170 on this, it can go into free fall mode. So I'd be very careful with a dash. Doge, what are you doing, the doggy? Shiba time. Shiba's holding that, 1,000 area? But let's go to the dollar pairing. I think that one's more relevant right now. Ooh, doing a little shaky dance. All right, so we are kind of drifting down back between all these EMAs. We're not really getting much off this daily, except it is this pretty swift rejection from that 42 area. Let's zoom in a tad. What do we got here? Come on. Oh my God, super pancake squish. This is kind of descending triangle action too on here. I mean, Doge, anything below like probably 35 cents again on a closing basis of this, I would probably look for the upper 30s one more time. One more again. And you can see all this camel hump. We rallied right into the middle of it. The camel hump is referencing this purple mama average. And you got major resistance in this pocket. So, and look at where resolution is coming up in middle of freaking June around that stupid Fed meeting. There is like too many damn charts lining up to that. So it does make me think that there's something that's going to be announced that's a little bit different than expected from that meeting. Because when you just have like every single damn chart and across many sectors kind of just squeezing and consolidating, and the geometry is kind of pointing to middle of June, that's just kind of odd. But yeah, so this is doing okay, and the weekly still looks perfectly intact on Doge as long as it holds that 28 penny level. And again, I'll mention this. We talked about it yesterday. It does kind of have this sloppy type head and shoulders pattern. It is a little distorted, but I mean it definitely smells more of distribution than reaccumulation. That's for sure. So, and you did have this nice bearish divergence here on RSI and on DMI. So that plays well for the structure on it. But again, Mama Bear, what the hell are you going to do? It's all up to Mama Bear. Futures, oh my gosh. Look at these giant moves. Go on the crack time frame. Nothing. It's whatever. It's dead ass flat. Is anything like moving big in the futures? No. Real quiet. Real quiet open. Usually you get some kind of pop, a pretty decent direction that they will... I shouldn't say they. That sometimes market participants, it'll be like... they'll pump it real quick or dump it one way, and then that'll immediately get rejected. And maybe that's what this was right here. But I mean, that doesn't really count for me. That's like no points. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh man, major. Are we gonna break out on the equities this week? Maybe. They have a good chance. The structures are there. We talked about it on Friday's close, so, and all those candles are gonna be the same. So if you want to get a take on that, then just go to the Friday video, probably about 30 minutes in or so, because we go down through this same list every at the beginning of every show, so you can kind of just fan through there. And be like, oh, put in timestamps, and I used to put in a lot of timestamps and stuff, but you know what? Whatever. This isn't. I'm just sharing ideas, and this is more for trading stuff. I own a business and have a kid, and like I got a lot of stuff to do, and it's a lot of time to edit and do all those videos. It's very time consuming, and so that's why I just try to do the same kind of format every time, so you can kind of just fan through the beginning. Maybe at some point I might change that up again, but I've kind of have to just allocate my available time appropriately. Gold, ain't shit going on there, so it's just cryptos. Let's go crypto watch. What do we got on here? Anything sexy? Waves, what are some of these coins doing? Yeah, same. Oh my god, it's the same chart. Oh my god, it's the same chart. Oh look, it's a little bit different of a chart for Burst. Man, is this Burst from way back in the day? Burst token? It looks like it is. Oh wow, it totally is. How funny, man. I remember this. I did not know this was still around. That surprises me. How funny. It's up at a penny. This weekly Burst. What the hell, dude? Burst actually has a pretty sexy chart on the weekly. Daily is okay, as long as it's holding about 1.5 pennies. But yeah, how weird. Vite. Nope, no one's liking that one. Arc, same chart. Rary, shittier chart. Decred, same chart. Oh, what's Hex doing? Is Hex... Wow, Hex is kind of making a... This isn't really an ascending triangle, because these wicks are kind of confusing a little bit. Let me maybe take out those 2-day. Man, this thing is like tail wicky, dude. Look at these wicks on here and tails. They're all like, I mean, this tail's 20%. The upside one is 15%. Hex is interesting, man. Huh. And I can't go look at, oh, they added it back. Look, Hit BTC's back. I was just about to talk some shit and say it wasn't, but it looks like they finally, oh, wait. What? So it is back, but you just can't find it on the main list? Why would they do that? Yeah, look, it's not on the list. You have to type it and know that it's there. I thought they removed it. So look, if I do this in R and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look up Pirate Chain on HitBTC, look, it doesn't even pop up. Even if I put USD on it. Isn't that weird? Huh. I don't know. Whatever. So you just got to type it in, I guess. That's very, very odd. Pirate Chain, yeah, whatever. Terrible. Raven Coin, Ardor, all the same bullshit. Oh, wow, Cream. What the fudge, dude? Cream is defying the market right now. This bullshit-ass token, Cream Corn. But it's at the top end of its range, though, so you'll be a little bit careful here. Any daily closure, though, above like 180, probably look pretty good. Very surprising. A little pump here. Whatever. Matic, buy, same shit, different day. Riff, same shit. ETN, Black Coin. I mean, all these just look the exact same. I guess Black Coin has a little bit nicer of a chart, about 20% risk. Let's go to the weekly. The weekly looks pretty shitty. It looks kind of desperate. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing, man. It's just not happening. Coin checkup. And then we're gonna wrap it up. Let's see if there's any big movers today. Waves, Tezos, penny for bit, huh? That's a new one. PFBs. It's not even on there. What if I just type it? Nah, it's not even on there. Yeah, I've never even heard of that. Waves and Tezos. Let's go to Tezos. XDZ. We know Tezos be all over the place. Let's see what Tezos is doing. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like every other damn chart on the daily. Nothing. Ain't shit there, guys. All right, so nothing there. How about in the week? Theta Fuel has actually had a pretty good week. Theta and Theta Fuel and Solana. Let's go look at that, actually, because that's kind of interesting. Oh, look. Solana is actually back above all its EMAs. That's very, very interesting. How's this weekly shaping up? Wow. All right. Is that across the board in... Where are they? Where are you? Storage cryptos? Let me find them. Yeah, storage cryptos are up a little bit. Except for Filecoin. That one already had kind of pumped. Storage J. Man, Sol. Yeah, I mean, these look alright. Of course, the one I bought is just flat. Damn it, Bobby. Come on. Though, yeah, that's kind of impressive. Let's go Theta Fuel. We'll see what it's doing. Whoa, snap. Right at all-time highs, though, so that kind of sucks. But Jesus, it has reset. So, Theta Fuel, what the fudge, dude? Man, this weekly closes above 40 cents, dude. This is continuation. If, like, what the hell? I did not think Theta Fuel would be one of the winners. Daily, though, does have different resistance at about 47 cents. So, see if we can get that daily above 47. I actually want to see that on top of the weekly closing nice and strong. Weekly close above 47 would be real beast mode on this formation. How funny, man. Theta Fuel. Curve. That curve Dow. Let's go see what it looks like. Yeah, whatever, like most everything else. Bonafide. What is that? Bonafide token on FTX. So you know it's good. Yeah, it's got the same stupid pattern. And we'll look at just regular Theta, and then we'll be done. Theta. Yeah, coming right up to the mama, so this will probably get a little bit of pressure right there. All right, Mama Bear. Oh, look, it ain't doing shit. It's at the bottom of the range. Shocker. It's still in the range, I guess, at least, so that's the best news that we could have for bulls. Any daily, not daily, sorry, any of this 458 closure below 34,000, I would be very, very concerned about some pretty decent moves to the downside. And there's just no help on the daily. This daily closes an hour too. If this daily closes down, that would actually not be very sexy either, especially if it closed below that 34.5 area on this daily time frame. That would be pretty concerning. Got an hour left. We don't know what's happening yet. Weekly's kind of shaping up to be meh. What does the crack time frame say? Oh my god, what the hell? $280, dude, it's going to zero. No, I'm just kidding, obviously. Maybe it's not obvious. Look at this, finding that support, that 34.5 area. Will it hold? Will it hold? Possibly, I don't know. It doesn't look great. It's not super sexy. Lower highs and evenish lows. You know, can we make a higher high, please? Can we just get a close above like 40K? Can we do that? And then maybe we can get a little bit of moonshot hopium. But no, it doesn't exist yet. We're actually just continuing to sell off some more. So let's see if it breaks this mid 35K area. Does that, probably coming back into 34s. And then that comes the real test for the bulls. Can they defend this area down here? That's going to be very, very critical for them to do. And as of right now, we're just, man, wow, super box range too. Look at this. Jesus. So wrapping it up, 34, 39. Until we're out of that, whatever. Doesn't really matter. We'll see y'all. Actually, hold on. No, we might not see y'all tomorrow. I'm actually going to be going on a vacation for my birthday. That is on Wednesday. And so I'm going to Louisiana for a little bit. And I'm going to bring my laptop. I'm going to try to just do like a super quick rundown. But I'm really light on positions, as you can see. I've only got 10, which is really low for me. And so I'm just going to chill with those. And I mean, that's really easy to manage. So usually when I do go on vacations, I do like to lighten my load a lot, because you just can't manage the stuff like you think you can when you go on vacation. You're distracted. You're trying to have fun, blah, blah, blah. It's easy to get sidetracked. So I do like to lighten up or hedge off depending what I'm trading, and kind of neutralize a little bit of my delta exposure when I do travel. So I've already kind of done that. Oh man, well there you go, just busted it. So ew, don't do that. Bitcoin, what the shit balls. But hey, whatever, this is crack time frame, so it's not like it doesn't really matter. It looks way worse than it really is, because this is still only like $500 or something. But yeah, so I'll try to do short videos. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pump one out every day. I'll be back Wednesday at some point, and I'll definitely do a Wednesday. It's a longer drive, so it's like 6 hours or something, but we'll definitely do a video when I come back Wednesday night. On my birthday, do a birthday stream. But I am still going to try to do a couple. Maybe I'll stream from the hotel somewhere. I'll find a nice little spot and stream out there or something. But anyway, much love. Bitcoin, don't you be closing this daily below 34K. That's your line in the sand. I even think a 458 closing below like this local low here, which is what, that's about 34K too. So 34K, man, that's the line in the sand. Don't do it, bitty bits. And to the upside, it's about 41K. So range bound, baby. Get your popcorn and just chill. Work on some strategies. Go work on your other job or projects, because there ain't shit to be done here unless you're a range trader. Then, which has been actually pretty awesome for range trading. If you just buy the lower 30s and then look for like the, like 35 to 37, has been a very good trade. It's been treating you right. And I haven't done that with Bitcoin, weirdly enough. I don't know why. I've done it with Dogecoin a couple times, which doesn't even have as clear of a range like Bitcoin. So, but range trading is hard. It's hard to get your mindset to change into that because it has to be nimble. You have to be, price could go up there at any moment, any time of the day, and it's like there isn't really a long time frame on ranges. It's time is actually kind of your enemy because it's not going to range forever. So you kind of have to be real nimble and quick and get in and out whenever you get to those price levels. Your discipline has to be extremely high in range trading. Anyway, have an awesome rest of the weekend. We'll be heading out in the morning to drive across Texas. Takes so damn long. It's like the most of your driving time to go anywhere is in Texas. But yeah, we'll hit that up. Hit up some Shreveport. Should be pretty fun. I've never been there before, so I'm excited. I'm stoked. And until hopefully tomorrow we'll do one. But if not, definitely on Wednesday evening. All right, guys, much love. Thank you all for joining. All that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Have an awesome rest of your Sunday weekend evening and get ready for the trading week. I do really think we're going to be breaking out of these ranges across the all markets in like this month. So there should be some nice opportunities presenting themselves here relatively shortly. So much love. Thanks again. Z-Rex out. Peace.
Game over.